Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. Throughout history, many remarkable figures have emerged. Especially during the Republic of China era, when new ideas were just beginning to spread across the country. It was a time brimming with talent, where both intellectuals and beauties stood side by side. Their names shone brightly in the river of history, becoming symbols of their time. If these beauties were alive today, their looks would easily overshadow many internet celebrities. Unfortunately, many of these beautiful women were never able to achieve happy endings. Their fates were often tinged with sorrow and helplessness, which makes one sigh when reflecting on their experiences. Here, we will revisit the top 10 beauties of the Republic of China era and explore the tumultuous destinies behind them. First, Lin Huiyin. Born in Hangzhou, Zhejiang, Lin Huiyin's father was Lin Changmin. She lived a life of privilege from a young age, with a strong family background that nurtured her profound knowledge and wide-ranging interests, particularly in literature. In addition to her literary achievements, Lin Huiyin is perhaps best known as a famous Chinese architect. Together with her husband, Liang Xicheng, she made tremendous contributions to the development of architecture in China. Furthermore, her beauty and intelligence often made her the center of attention, especially in connection with her love story with Su Zhima, a tale that continues to be celebrated and admired by many. Second, Ruan Lingyu. One of the most beautiful women of the Republic of China era, Ruan Lingyu rose to fame in the entertainment industry due to her extraordinary appearance. However, it was this very beauty that marked the beginning of her tragic life. While her career in acting flourished, her love life was marred by repeated hardships. Several unhappy relationships caused her immense psychological strain and social criticism. Ultimately, Ruan Lingyu chose to end her young life on March 8, 1935. Succumbing to depression by taking sleeping pills at the age of just 25. Her death garnered widespread attention and sorrow. 3 years later, the film Tears of the Dance Palace, starring her, was released. In 2005, she was named one of the top 100 actors in the history of Chinese cinema, cementing her status as a legendary figure in the world of film. Third, Hu Dai. Born as Hu Ruihua in Galapo Mountain Water Village, Heshan, Guangdong, and raised in Shanghai, Hu Dai was one of China's most outstanding actresses and the first to be hailed as the movie queen. In a beauty contest organized by the Star Daily, she garnered 21,334 votes, claiming the first-place position and becoming the center of attention. In 1946, Hu Dai moved from Shanghai to Hong Kong and began acting in films like Dreams of Spring. Later, she chose to leave the film industry to assist her husband, Pan Yusheng, in managing their business ventures. In 1960, she won the Best Actress award at the 7th Asian Film Festival for her role in the romance film Back Door. After completing the movie The Woman in the Tower in 1966, she officially retired from acting. Hu Dai passed away in Canada on April 23, 1989, at the age of 81. In 1995, she was posthumously awarded the Chinese Film Century Award, Best Actress, for her contributions to Chinese cinema. Fourth, Lu Xiaoman. Lu Xiaoman was an important figure in the love story between Su Zhima and Lin Huiyin. Born into a life of privilege, Lu Xiaoman's personality was somewhat pampered and willful. Especially in terms of her romantic life, she often acted with disregard for convention, even appearing free-spirited and rebellious by the standards of the time. However, Lu Xiaoman did not care about public opinion. She courageously pursued her own love and desires. It wasn't until she met Su Zhima, after facing some emotional setbacks, that she grew more composed and mature. Eventually, she achieved great success in painting, becoming a well-respected artist. Fifth, Xia Meng. Regarded as one of the most beautiful actresses of her time, Xia Meng's beauty was legendary, so much so that many of the perfect goddesses in Jin Yang's novels were inspired by her. Raised in an artistic environment, Xia Meng quickly gained widespread attention in the Hong Kong film industry after entering the entertainment world. Throughout her career, she received numerous Best Actress awards, establishing herself as a shining star in the film industry. 6th place, Jiang Ying. She was one of the prominent ladies of the Republic of China era, born into an aristocratic family. Her father was the renowned military strategist Jiang Bailey. Jiang Ying's husband was none other than the famous Chinese scientist Qian Xuesan. In addition to her outstanding beauty, Jiang Ying also had exceptional talents and achievements in singing. Her intelligence and beauty made her a standout figure in the social circles of her time. A woman who embodied both talent and a distinguished family background. 7th place, Shangguan Yunzhu. She was a symbol of beauty from a young age, but her romantic life was fraught with turmoil. As a famous film star of the Republic of China period, Shangguan Yunzhu went through several unfortunate relationships that caused her immense personal pain. More tragically, she later developed breast cancer. Although she underwent surgery, fate seemed to conspire against her. The turbulent times also subjected her to harsh criticism and torment. Ultimately, she could no longer bear the immense mental and physical pressure, choosing to take her own life by jumping from a building at the age of 48. Shangguan Yunzhu's death marked the end of a tragic life and made her a symbol of the fate of women during that era. 8th place, Pan Su. Pan Su, originally named Pan Baiqin, was born into a prestigious family, the Pan family. Her father, Pan Zhihe, came from a distinguished background, but their family fortunes declined. After moving to Shanghai, their situation gradually worsened. Pan Su's mother, Shangguan, was a lady of noble upbringing and valued Pan Su's education, hiring tutors to teach her painting, music, poetry, and other skills. Pan Su had a natural love for painting and was also proficient in playing the pipa and guqin. Her acquaintance with the famous collector Zhang Boju stemmed from the long-standing friendship between their families, introduced by Sun Luan. After getting to know each other for some time, they held their wedding in Pan Su's hometown, Suzhou. Famous landmarks like Tiger Hill, the humble administrator's garden, and Lion Grove Garden became witnesses to their love. After marriage, Pan Su and Zhang Boju both converted to Buddhism, and the master gave them Dharma names. Pan Su adopted Husu as her new name, and her original name, Pan Baiqin, was left behind. She was only 20 years old when she married Zhang Boju. The renowned master of Chinese painting, Zhang Daqian, praised Pan Su's painting style as elegant and ancient, almost comparable to Tang Dynasty artists, believing that her work embodied the spirit of the Tang period painters. Pan Su passed away on April 16, 1992, at the age of 77. Her life was filled with artistic achievements and profound cultural accomplishments. 9th, Zhou Xian. Born Su Pu in Changzhou, Jiangsu Province, Zhou Xian's name, Pu, means uncarved jade, symbolizing nature and purity. Zhou Xian came from a large family with 8 siblings, and she was the second born, earning the childhood nickname Yi Guan, meaning righteous official. In 1923, Zhou Xian was secretly taken by her opium-smoking uncle, Gu Shijia, and abducted to the Wang family in Jintan County, where she was renamed Wang Xiaohong. After the Wang couple divorced, Zhou Xian was sent to a Zhou family in Shanghai, where she was renamed Zhou Xiaohong. In 1928, the Zhou family became increasingly impoverished. Zhou Xian's foster mother had to work as a servant, and her opium-addicted foster father planned to sell her to a brothel. Fortunately, her foster mother saved her just in time, preventing a greater tragedy. From a young age, Zhou Xian loved listening to others sing and often hummed along. She always performed the best in singing at school. In 1931, Zhou Xian joined the Mingyue song and dance troupe, gaining attention for her performance of the song Light of the Nation. In 1932, she released her first record, Special Express. In 1934, Zhou Xian became famous for her song, May Wind, and also placed second in the Broadcast Star contest, held by the Shanghai Dewan newspaper. In 1935, Zhou Xian entered the film industry. In 1937, her starring role in the movie Street Angel became a landmark in her career. The film's songs Songstress of the Horizon and Four Seasons Song became highly popular in Chinese-speaking regions. In 1938, Zhou Xian signed with the Shanghai Guohua Film Company. In 1941, she won the Movie Queen title in the Movie Queen election held by the Shanghai Daily. But she graciously declined the honor. In 1946, Zhou Xian moved to Hong Kong to further her career. In 1947, she starred in the romance film Longing, where her song, Night Shanghai, became a classic in the Chinese music scene. In 1950, she returned to Shanghai, and in 1951, she was hospitalized for mental illness. Zhou Xian passed away on September 22, 1957, due to illness. In 1995, she was posthumously awarded the Chinese Film Century Actress Award. Forever immortalized in the history of cinema. 10th, Meng Xiaodong. Meng Xiaodong's name and her love story with Mei Lanfang have long become a legendary tale. She was a talented actress in Peking opera, diligently practicing her craft from a young age, and became highly skilled. Even the formidable Du Yuesheng was impressed by her performance. However, after a long and deep emotional entanglement with Mei Lanfang, Meng Xiaodong was eventually moved by Du Yuesheng's profound love and walked into his embrace. On May 26, 1977, at 11:50 p.m., Meng Xiaodong passed away due to complications from emphysema and heart disease at the age of 70. Her life, though filled with twists and turns, left a deep mark on the history of Peking opera and Chinese culture through her artistic talent and emotional journey. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next time.